It is Friday, December 26th, 2025. We are out here for a sunrise kayak trip. Sadly, we're competing a little bit with Prepared Sea. I know his live is about to end, but I figured I'd get this fired up, get going, and get us out here so y'all can see this this sunrise. Is going to be a little cloudy. Ohio Minuteman, good morning, brother. It's just you and I out on this water this morning, man. That's it. It is there's nobody out here. We're just paddling along. A couple fish. Seen a couple fish out here. We're gonna get posted up and see how this morning goes. How's your Christmas, my friend? How was your Christmas? Just lark. Just a paddle and alarm. Man, I tell you, I don't know if y'all can see the water that good. It is glass right now. It is glass. I'm just kind of taking my sweet ass time. Good morning, lark. Water's pretty chilly this morning too, I'm not even gonna lie. A little chilly. Get out here. I don't know if it's gonna be a great sunrise. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It is very cloudy. We'll see. We'll see what happens, you know what I'm saying? We will see what happens. So it's not fog. It's just dark. It's just dark out here. I'm gonna turn y'all so you can see the islands there, but you can see kind of out here in the middle right now. Got some lights out there. Not really foggy, just cloudy. You can see that cloud cover. I know you can see that. I'm curious as to how busy things will be today, like on the bridge over here. Just, you know, it's the Friday after Christmas. A lot of people take time off. You know what I'm saying? I was out here getting offloaded, you know, literally, you know, putting stuff in the dark, and getting the kayak unloaded and set up. And this damn duck, man, this damn duck got the best of me. I didn't hear him. He just came waddling up and started quacking right behind me. God damn, about scared the fuck out of me. About had a heart attack. Wish I would have caught that on film, because I'm telling you, I was not ready. I was not ready. This water is amazing today. I tell you, this is really the time to go when it's, you know, early in the morning or sunset. Man, it's great. It is great. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I know there's some other folks doing lives at this hour, so it's a little bit of competition. That's okay. Y'all are here for the Morning Wood Live, Wet and Wild edition. We have got all kinds of fish jumping, and I'm hoping it starts to catch it here. Good morning, Pilgrim. Good morning. Thanks for joining us for a Wet and Wild Live. Well, Lark, so it's probably the same here. I just don't give a shit. That's what puddle pirates do, right? Man, it is a beautiful morning out here. We're gonna catch that sunrise. Sunrise is in about 30 minutes. But I wanted to get over here while it's dark and have it come up while we're over here. We'll probably see, we heard ducks earlier. There's some ducks. We'll probably see some fish jump. if I'd stop talking for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Who made it in here? Hold on. Look at Levi. Good morning, Levi. How we doing, brother? Hope you had a great Christmas. Yep, we're out here doing puddle pirate hood rat shit with the fishies. Cover. I almost brought the night vision. I did. I thought about it, but I was like, you know what? I can actually see pretty good. I can see pretty good this morning. Again, the camera always picks up more ambient light than what's actually out there. You know what I'm saying? Like last night when it was dark, like the camera was still still capturing light, and so it didn't seem all that dark. But it is great out here. I don't see, there's not another boat in the marina. 10 Man Metal, good morning. Man, Metal, my arms are tired too from paddling. I left Prepared Seas live a little early while I was getting offloaded and getting out here. Let y'all kind of see island numero uno here. we're just hanging, getting out here. We had Ohio join us early, and Lark and Pilgrim. We got Metal, got Levi. It is a nice chill morning. Lots of bugs. Water's a little chilly, not even gonna lie. Temperature's good though. We're probably in, oh, Britt, good morning. We're about 70 degrees. Let's fix Britt here as well. Good morning. Bad Dream, good morning. We're out here on ACR Protect Friday, December 26th, Morningwood edition. We're out on the kayak, so it's wet and wild. Morningwood, having, making food and listening. That is not a bad plan. That is not a bad plan. We're just out here floating. Bobby B, good morning. Good morning. See, this is what happens. We all were in, a lot of us were in Prepared Seas live earlier talking about being good people and everything, and then we all come over here and Andrew's doing Morningwood Wet and Wild edition. we leave Prepared Seas live so we can go do some sinning. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. So, you know, oh, did y'all catch that one? There's a fish jumping right there. I tell you, the water's in my blood. Let's put it that way. Being out here, this is fantastic. This is my bliss, and I encourage everybody to find that, whatever that looks like for you. Get out there and enjoy things. You know what I mean? Here's this island. We were talking about it yesterday. There's that wood duck house that the scouts work on. They got a couple of them out here on these islands. We're, I don't know. Again, there's not a soul out here. I'm the only one, again, doing puddle pirate shenanigans out here. As Levi said, covert ops in the camouflage kayak out on the water. Having a good time. Getting to see that sun peek through the clouds. Man, I did. Lark caught it, man. So those of you that didn't catch it, I was offloading in the dark. There's no lights at the marina, which is fine. I don't mind that, because that also means there won't be nearly as many bugs. But this damn duck snuck up on me while I was moving shit around, and just like literally got right behind me and started quacking. Oh my God, I about had a fucking heart attack. You know, when you're just not expecting something, sitting there, I'm like, I'm about to beat this duck's ass. Son of a bitch. That's what I get for messing with them. Blackbird, good morning. Finding snakes. There's only one snake right now there. Blackbird. It's the one nobody wants to mess with. Good morning. Again, if I didn't catch you yesterday, I hope you all had a Merry Christmas with family and friends. We're out here this morning for a ACR Protect Friday, December 26th, Morning Wood edition. This is Wet and Wild because we're out on the kayak. ACR Protect Wet and Wild Morning Wood. Oh my God, do you see how awesome this water is? Do y'all see this? It is epic. This is epic. You were up at 4:20 this morning? I was up a little before 5. Oh, Christopher, good morning. Where's the fish? Yeah, well, ACR doesn't learn. He didn't bring it this morning, but I tell you, I really didn't have any intentions on bringing it. I just wanted to get out here and paddle and enjoy the water. That'll be something I actually work on this week. I'm off this week. I'm gonna do some work in the garage. I'm gonna get my rig set up so that I can do some fishing out here. I've got I don't know if you can see my hand, right over here, I actually got this holder that I can put my rod in. I've got another vertical one that kind of goes behind the seat, but it's a pain in the ass to get to. But I'm thinking about picking up one of the telescoping fishing poles. You know what I'm talking about? They're awesome. They pack up in a little kit, and it doesn't take up too much space. I might do that just to see what I can catch out here. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. Oh, hey, that's funny you mentioned that Jack Daniels there, Lark. I had a buddy of mine, one of my coworkers, gave me a bottle of Jack Daniels for Christmas. That's a tried and true whiskey right there. Just a good one to have. Meaning weed and coffee. Copy that. I was having coffee, not the other. Not that I have any issue with the other. I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I support it, Britt. I support it. The more questionable the humor, the better it is. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We'll go ahead and get us over to this rugged outdoors. Good morning. Thank you for joining us for a Morning Wood Live Wet and Wild edition. As Levi said, we're out here doing covert ops. He was in here a little earlier when it was still pretty damn dark. We're out here doing hood rat shit with the fishies and ducks. Ducks are out here trying to scare the fuck out of me while I'm offloading. Sneaking up, sorry, hit the camera with the paddle there. We're gonna get over to this island here, see what's what. I do have my coffee with me. I'll tap into that here. Oh, there's a boat out this morning. First one I've seen. Trying to get out and do some fishing. See, they've got navigation lights on. They're doing what they're supposed to. I'm just gonna say that I can see everything. What do we got? Johnny, y'all can hear that boat, I'm sure. I don't even know if he could see me, to be honest. Don't really care. That's right. You got a solid point there, Lark. Definitely not covert ops if you're getting the shit scared out of you by a duck. If ducks are sneaking up on you, you have room for improvement. Island number 2. It's like islands in the stream. Well, Dolly Parton and oh Jesus. Who was that? Islands in the Stream. Dolly Parton and who else? Y'all know who I'm talking about. This is more than a stream. This is like islands in the lake. Just doesn't have the same ring. Ducks over here. Kenny Rogers, thank you. Thank you. I was going to eventually get to it. Let's see. This is the content we want to see. Hey, good morning. I appreciate that. This is, well, we're gonna go ahead and go bow into some of these. That boat just went by. I don't like taking the, more ducks. Yeah, we're gonna sneak up on them. We got some birds in this tree. We're gonna put a bow into the wake here. Not a big fan of taking the waves abeam. That was kind of a decent sized boat, so you can, yeah, here we go. We're gonna bob around here for a minute. Let those pass. Mainly off grid. Good morning. We're out here. Well, I'm glad we took these bow on, son of a bitch. There we go. That boat went by a little faster than expected. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. We're out here. We're out here to island number 2. We're getting our revenge on the ducks for the duck that snuck up on me this morning while I was offloading. Didn't see it sitting there in the dark. Duck snuck right up on me. Literally got right behind me and started quacking. I about fucking had a heart attack. Oh, there's some wildlife flying off right there. I think it was just out of camera view. Yeah, that angry bird. SS Minnow taking waves. Mainly we're something like a pimp over here. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Out here having a good time. We put in the dark like expected, and came out here. There had been no boats until literally, I don't know what, 3 minutes ago. We had someone's gonna come out here fishing. I will be curious. Oh no, it's like 72 degrees right now. It is glorious. The water's a little chilly, but that's fine. Don't plan on going in there, you know. Bobby B, that's exactly why we have you in this chat. That is exactly why we have you in this chat. Oh my goodness. I appreciate y'all coming in here and hanging out with me this Friday morning. Oh, has some fish jumping. All right, so here's where I'm gonna let y'all see here. Just let y'all know that I'm not a complete godless heathen. I'm mostly a godless heathen. But here's one of the cool things about this particular island right here. We have this beautiful cross out here, little marker out here. The lights are not working on it right now. Normally it's lit up. You can see the little thing there. It's been kind of messed with, but I honestly don't know what it's signifying. I'm not sure if someone had passed out here, but or if it's just something pretty. You know what I mean? Kind of neat to see. Oh, hell yeah, Lark. Hell yeah. No alcohol this morning. I've got some coffee down there. I've got my cup of coffee, which we'll crack into here. But there's no flies on that island. I don't know. It hasn't really gotten all that cold here, so we really the mosquitoes and crap, they're all still around. I had flies bothering me yesterday. Let's see, I'm gonna get y'all turned around so you can kind of see. Like I said, I don't know if it's gonna be the best sunrise this morning. There's a lot of cloud cover. I appreciate that it's calm out here though. That's pretty awesome. Let's see. Oh, files. Man, see, that's these old eyes, man. These old eyes, files. Yeah, no, there's yeah, no files on this island. I'm sorry, man. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. That's what happens. Hanging with an idiot. Can't read. Oh, man. Yeah. That's why my folks always said, yeah, he's adopted. He's adopted. Get y'all another look at this island here as we get the sun coming up. The one we're coming up on over across the way here, I'll show it to you. That's the one I've designated as Snake Island. Usually have shenanigans happen over there. We'll go over there just because, yeah, I love the fact that these leaves are kind of changing colors a little bit. Still pretty green though. Bobby B, my best to you. Happy Friday. My best to you and your family, Bobby B. Thanks for spending some time with us this morning. There, straight ahead, dead ahead is Snake Island. Because almost every damn time I come over here, there are snakes falling from the trees, almost onto ACR. And I know the YouTubes would absolutely love seeing that, right? That's, oh my God, 13 degrees, that's terrible. Nope, no thank you. Lawfully armed. Good morning, brother. Thanks for hanging out on ACR Protect Morning Wood Live, Friday, December 26th. It's the Wet and Wild edition. Oh yes. We're out here doing hood rat shit with the duckies and the fishies and everything else. Out here hanging. Welcome to the race field. Oh goodness. Go ahead and there's some ducks over here. Let's see. See if we can find a Mikey Blazer. Good morning, brother. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Wet and Wild edition, Morning Wood Live. Gonna see what's it. So I don't know. I kind of knew that it wasn't gonna be the nicest of days out here as far as sun. That's okay though. We should still get a decent sunrise, yeah. And we're out on the water. Who doesn't enjoy spending time on the water? You know. Cool thing about the internet is you get to live vicariously, you know. I get to go on to Mainly's live and watch him cut down trees and take burls and, you know, do some milling, all this other cool stuff that I really have no desire to do, but it's interesting to watch, you know what I'm saying? Get to go watch old guy Hustler, who I'm competing with right now. He's doing a live, and he's definitely far more entertaining than I am. But chugging seltzers. That's funny. That is funny. Morning. Yeah, we got some ducks over here. I don't know if y'all can see them. They're kind of right off the point there, just right underneath that tree. That we're gonna go under. We're gonna see if there's any snakes over here. Let's have a good time, right? I do want you to see some colors on this tree this island before we go over there. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? This is nice right here. But chugging with that's why Mainly's doing so well. That's why he's doing so well. No, I'm kidding. Mainly is super successful. His channel is just taken off. If you have not checked out Mainly Off Grid, such an amazing channel. So many good channels in here. You're out there. This island isn't super big. It's a very muddy, rocky island. Not conducive for camping or anything at all. None of these islands are that I've seen so far. Like they just right. Mainly's trying to take a chapter out of Johnny Depp's book. Let's see. Just in case y'all don't believe me, we do kind of mix it up, get right underneath these trees and shit, see what's shaking. In reality, it is, I don't know, like the snakes are definitely a little more chill this time of year. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not cold, but they're definitely not nearly as active as they are in the summer. You know what I'm saying? The dude's got some good wood. Don't boost Manly's ego like that. He's gonna be out there trying to do some porn shit. That's all I'm saying. That's because everyone's seen Manly's wood. Oh goodness, it is nice out here, isn't it? Look at this, just glass. How was your Christmas there, Lawfully? Oh, Twin Arrows. Good morning, brother. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas. It is cloudy. It's very cloudy. It's sun. So it's technically sunrise in 7 minutes. We're not. Oh, here's a duck. Let's see. Let's see if he's gonna. There we go. Out there just chilling. Back to reality, right? Now we're all waiting to get into 2026. Know what I'm saying? Are you serious? That sucks, Mikey. Let's see if this duck's. So this tree right here, just so you know, the last time I was over here, that's we were about in this position right here. I was a little bit closer, and that's where that cottonmouth just because it was actually a little bit. The lake was lower. The lake's actually really high right now. That's where it was, where it almost literally landed on the bow of my kayak. It would have been pretty comical to see, actually. Got some ducks over there hanging out. We're gonna see if I just, kind of drift over here, what they're gonna do. Who doesn't enjoy seeing a little bit of wildlife out here? You know what I'm saying? We'll see. The ducks are surprisingly fast in the water. You know what I'm saying? They got their little feet going. Again, not a very conducive island for camping. Want you to verify your channel. Your channel wants you to verify you. That's pretty comical, bro. Appreciate you sharing the live, though, man. That's awesome. Much appreciated. It is a beautiful morning. Let me swing y'all around here. Look at that. Just so y'all know, it's actually me. I haven't shown my face yet this morning. Not Merry Christmas. If I didn't wish you a Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. We're out here, just floating around. Beautiful, beautiful morning. And, sunrise kayak. What is better, gang? What is better? The sunrise or the sunset kayak trips? I think they're both nice in their own little way. But I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. We're creeping up on 2026 faster than you can say cat in a hat. Any interesting New Year's resolutions for anybody? Oh, these ducks might let us get a little closer. Hold on here. Let's see. Try to sneak over to them. you want to sleep in. There. The ducks are like this crazy ass quacker. Get it? Dad joke, my bad. Kind of funny though. No more resolution. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes people make resolutions only to break them. You know what I'm saying? Man, we must have had some more boat traffic while I was on the other side of that island. Those electronic toothbrushes are pretty nice. I have one of the dental picks, you know, the little water dental picks. Those things are pretty good. Dental hygiene's important, just so y'all know. It has so many impacts just on your general health. My folks, you know, when we were kids, always gave us a new toothbrush for Christmas. Between that, and you know, going to the dentist, always got a fresh toothbrush. Let's see. Here come these ducks. See what they're doing here. Let's see how close we can get. Let's see. Start quacking at them, return the favor. Let's see. Ducks are funny. It would be pointless, but I could break out and let what I call like my little kayak sprint and see how close we can get to them here. All right, that was pretty fun. Hey, good morning, Wade. Well, I'm not going to say this isn't a weird live stream, but no fishing this morning. No fishing this morning, Wade. We're just out here kayaking. However, you, along with several others in this chat, have been very good about getting on my butt about bringing a fishing pole out here. I should. And so for the record, I'll say it again. That is a project for me this week to get out and get to my garage, kind of clean some stuff up and set my kayak up for some more fishing. So kayak and water. Yeah, so I'm telling you, that's my bliss. This is my happy place, right? Being out on the water. Those that don't know, former puddle pirate here. So anytime I can be out on the water, it's pretty awesome. It is a good morning. It's not green screen. It is not green screen. That, you know, we've talked about that before. People that are using like overly using AI for videos, that's some BS. That's all I'm saying. Like if you were hanging out in your mom's basement doing green screen camping, you're a little bitch. that's a bunch of crap. That's awesome. What part of the country are you in there, Wade Life? We're over here in Gulf Coast, Texas. I'm actually on a lake. I'm not out in the Gulf or anything. AI is gay. Okay. Tennessee, 70 degrees in Tennessee. That's a little unseasonably warm, isn't it? The digital Ouija board. That is a great analogy right there. So it's cool if you do it for your dad. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Yeah, it's so I went kayaking yesterday. We did a sunset live, and it was it was almost 80 degrees yesterday for Christmas, and I was happy to get out and get out that evening and just paddle around a little bit. An excuse to be on the water and have a beer. That's the other thing. I'm not doing beer this morning. I do have some coffee though. I do have my little coffee cup down there, and to be all the more fitting, all right, we're out. The Puddle Pirates out on what the chat has deemed as the SS Mayo, because they know I fucking hate mayo. We've got Black Rifle Coffee Company Blackbeard's Delight coffee in the coffee cup. I figure that's fitting for the Puddle Pirate out on the puddle. Wilderness Systems kayak, not bad for entry. Oh, I've never heard of Wilderness Systems. So I've got the one I'm on right now. This is a Perception Pescador. It's a 10-foot kayak. I love it. What do Wilderness Systems kayaks go in for? So I'm telling you, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm not made of money, but I do love. Nice. Yes. If you haven't checked out Horsepower Coffee, another friend of the channel there, Krista is working on a badass coffee trailer. And the name of her brand is Horsepower Coffee. I'm actually trying to work with her on getting some coffee for the channel. We're going to need to do that and have some of her coffee on here. But I do love Black Rifle Coffee, veteran owned. Some of their brick and mortar stores are badass too. A lot of good times, a lot of good vets in there. It's awesome. I support it. Support our veterans. Definitely not the sunniest of sunrises here, gang. I apologize for that. Excuse me, fucking sinuses this morning. The joys of Texas winter. And there we go. The mosquitoes have found me. Great. Just great. I'll be curious if anyone's out and about. Wade Life, I don't know if he said what with those wilderness kayaks. What are those running? Are they pretty expensive? Because I am in the market for a second kayak for any family or friends that want to join me. I think my youngest son would come out here a little bit. He likes the kayak better than the canoe. I have a canoe as well. Today would have been an awesome day for the canoe, just being real. But when it's a little bit rougher on the lake, the kayak does a lot better than the canoe on the water. My boys are a little canoe shy, because maybe a couple times we've gone out and capsized, but whatever, that's all right. Wood duck kayak? Oh, nice. I'll check that out, Levi. Oh, okay. So Wade Life, you got legit kayak stuff going on there. Okay. You've got. I've seen kayaks set up like that, which is badass. This, that's pretty sick. You're like a professional. I'm a basic bitch. That's all I'm saying. Good morning, Shell. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. 10-foot, 150-pound mini bass boat. That is a trip. That's a trip. I don't know if Randall's up yet. Oh, nice. That is awesome. Is it strictly kayak fishing for those tournaments? Our buddy Randall's Little Adventures has he has a pedal drive kayak, which is pretty badass. Nice. Okay. That's badass. I'm glad you found us there, Wade Life. I'm assuming you have a channel. If you do, go ahead and throw it in the chat. That way everyone can, excuse me, can go check out your channel, man. Wait, Randall's awake? I was gonna say, I don't think Randall's awake this early. That doesn't sound like him. Hey, good morning, Okeechobee, Florida. Good morning. Hey, thanks for popping into the live stream here. We're out here. You know, we're comical. This is the ACR Protect Morning Wood live stream. This is the Wet and Wild edition because we're out on the kayak. He's not awake. I didn't figure he would be. Awesome. Yeah, I'm telling you, this community, this channel, it's all about growth for everybody. You know, put your channels out there. Go check out everybody else's channel. That's what it's about. So much good content out there. It's not just the ones that have millions of subs. There's plenty of smaller channels that are killer, and it's just great to. I don't know. I think the smaller channels put out better content sometimes. That's all I'm saying. I think it's a little more real. You know, that's all. That's all. Morning Wood. There we go. Oh, that's awesome. Bass and crappie. So the big thing in this lake right here are spotted gar, blue cats. There's some crappie. There's some bass. They're kind of challenging to get. Wait, content is really low. Pre-spawn. Yeah, no, it's you know, talking to some other YouTube friends, like, you know, sometimes the outdoorsy channels have a tough time. I don't know, their content's been down, all of them. Someone was asking this, so I'm on Lake Houston, actually. Snakes aplenty. Shell knows what I'm talking about. I am on Lake Houston. Excuse me. Kind of the northern end of the lake. Let's see. Do you have any of the red dogs? What are the red dogs? The mud hole. Well played, Pilgrim. Johnny Depth, the puddle pirate. Proud dinghy boat captain. In more ways than one. Oh yeah, Belton Lake. Yeah, you were over there at Fort Hood, I'm guessing there, Britt. So my grandfather, Colonel World War II, was stationed over there when it was Camp Hood. So it has been a minute. The lunches is yet in the backside of the lake. Oh, that's classic. That's too funny. There is not. I'm sorry, gang. I was hoping for more of a sunrise than this. It's still nice. You know, we're out on the water, we're having a good time, but not very exciting out here as far as beautiful sunrise. But I am happy that all of you are joining me this morning. Here's what we'll do. Let's get back over here to Snake Island, and we'll get ourselves a sip of coffee. Let's do that. So, what do we got? Is there another kayaker out there? Maybe. I was just getting ready to say, of all the times I've been out here, I very rarely see other kayakers unless it's a buddy of mine with me. Okay. Thanks for sharing that, Wave Life. So one of my biggest things, and you being a kayak fisherman and a kayaker in general, will probably agree. You know, regardless of your budget for a kayak, be sure to get a kayak that has a removable seat that's comfortable. Would you not agree? I have to say, one of the most critical things for your kayak is that it has a comfortable seat. If you do one that you just sit on the molded plastic, your ass will be killing you. You know what I mean? Just the boat, and you know, and that's okay too. Not everyone's about the kayak. You know, I get it. I have come to enjoy it. Yeah, exactly. The raised seats, like mine, I can do two or three different levels in this. Hey, good morning. Much appreciated there. Mike is making stuff. Good morning. That's right. Stuck on the lake without a paddle. Now, believe it or not, Mike, I actually went in last night. I didn't spend the night out here. I want to. One of these times, I'm going to find a place that's conducive to camp and just paddle out and do an overnight. That would be a pretty fun video, I think, too. Mike is making stuff, another great channel. Almost everyone in here has a channel, and it is absolutely worth supporting everybody. So I saw one. There's I'll think of this content creator here in just a second. Gatewood Brown. If you search Gatewood Brown, he's a big kayaker. He I don't know if he does a whole lot of fishing, but he recently did a video. I say recently, one of his latest videos. He did it was a pedal drive kayak that was also electric, like it had an electric motor. And he was in the bayous in Houston, just rip roaring through the bayous in that kayak. And it's essentially like you know how the pedal drives have that drop-in drive. It just had an option where you can just turn it on and rock and roll with the electric drive. He was screaming through the bayous. I don't know how fast he got going, but it was fast. Hell, with your kayak, Wade, I guarantee just with that trolling motor, you get a pretty good clip going, don't you? I would venture to guess. I would venture to guess. Let's see. Oh, nice. I'll need to check some of them out. 4 to 5 miles per hour. That's pretty good clip in a kayak. No joke. That's moving. That is moving. I'm sorry for all the coughing. God damn. Let's see. We're gonna try to. I might have to use my rig to do my. Hey, much appreciated, Metal. Tell Dave we said hello back. We're out here. Oh, Guppy, good morning. No. Old guy is doing his thing, and I expect nothing less of old guy other than get his 2 miles in and do what he's supposed to do. And see, this is what's awesome. Other channels connecting with other channels, hanging out. This is great. I support it. Okay, Maine, good morning. We're out here kayak live with ACR Protect, as we like to say, because we have a good sense of humor here. This is the Morning Wood Live, Wet and Wild edition. It is, yes, go check out Old Guy Hustle on YouTube. He is the man. If that guy doesn't inspire you to be better, I don't know how to help you. That's all I'm saying. Get busy living, as he likes to say. That's a pretty pimp ass thing to say. You know what I mean? It really is. It is, man, it is, that sun, I don't know, it's trying to break through the clouds. I got some blue sky up here. We'll see it. I don't know. Oh, we got another boat out here. There we go. Turn you on so you can see him or her. That would be the second boat I've seen on the water. They're a little further away. It might be kind of tough to see them. Let's see. Right there, almost dead ahead. Yeah, it's tough to see. Out there being cool though, not being a dick, racing down the lake. Hey Lark, man, I tell you, man, it is tough. It is tough talking to the screen, man, and putting yourself out there. I get it. Like, take your time, build that confidence, but at the same time, man, just do it. Just do it, because you know the thing is, like, there's gonna be trolls and people are gonna talk mad shit, but they, you know what? The people that talk the maddest shit don't have any content, don't have any subs, and they're the first to criticize some bullshit, so they can go eat a bowl of dicks. That's all I'm saying. You're a booty warrior. I wonder if he knows Johnny Death. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me this morning. That's right. That's right. They can go over there. They can go over there to IHOP and get the all-you-can-eat bowl of dicks. Gobble that shit up. Oh my goodness. It has been a good morning. I still haven't had a cup of coffee here. Well, I mean, I've had a cup of coffee. I just haven't had this cup of coffee. Let's see. There we go. Let's bring this camera, the biggest bowl. There we go. Bring this camera right back over here. Good morning, gang. I've got my Arctic cup. Big fan of this cup. It's a nice one. Let's get a sip of coffee here. This is my wife's. I actually stole hers. We're drinking the Black Rifle coffee. This is the Blackbeard's Delight. So cheers. That shit is still hot. That's why I love these cups. It's hot as shit. That's a fact, twin. That's a fact. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull my sunglasses out. I'm gonna go ahead and see how this sits in my handy dandy pouch right there. Don't need the sunglasses quite yet, but we'll put them up here. Kind of zip this up, have the coffee handy. That's one thing I need, man. I want to get a better cup holder closer to my seat, and I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna find a way though to get a cup holder mounted on this mofo. This works. Like, I'm not complaining about this, but it could be better. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's no good, twin. Confidence reloaded. Good morning. Good morning, sister. I hope you and your family had a wonderful Christmas. We're out here. We're out here on the water. We got out here. So, all right, you're going to get two parts of the story. We're out here doing covert ops. We went out before the sun came up. But like everyone said, while I was offloading the kayak this morning, I had a very, very sneaky duck sneak up behind me. It was pitch black, couldn't see squat, and literally came up right behind me, started quacking, scared the ever-loving shit out of me. I was not ready. I was like, yeah, it's pretty hard to do covert ops if ducks are sneaking up on you, scaring the shit out of you. That's that's all I'm saying. The helmet cup holder with the straw, right? Yak Attack. I will check that out. I'm going to screenshot that, actually. Yak Attack. All right. Thank you, Wade. Much appreciated. So we did. So Britt's in here. Britt's in here hanging out. And we saw some ducks earlier, and he's like, I should paddle up to him. I was with Squeal Team 6. Oh, that's funny. Britt's like, you need to get your revenge, exact your revenge on him. Paddle up to him and start quacking. And so we did a little sprint towards them, and of course ducks are fast. Operation Quack Attack. So believe it or not, there's another channel called Quack Attack. Just so you know, Confidence, he's a character too. Happened to you deer hunting? There you go. Oh, I will check that out. So right now, what I've got, rainy days. Good morning. So those of you that don't know, we are here on the ACR Protect Morning Wood Live, Wet and Wild edition, because we're out on the kayak. We got out here early this morning. We're just bobbing around. Sunrise hasn't been anything spectacular, but we are all out hanging together on the water, having a cup of coffee, some fellowship, bonding with nature and the water. I don't know, I am in my happy place, that is for sure. Having a great time. Another great channel, Confidence Reloaded. Fantastic woman, pushing quality firearms training to everybody. But what I really truly love about Confidence Reloaded, and I don't want her or anyone else to take this the wrong way, she is pushing for more female confidence in firearms, which I completely agree. As they said, how's that little catchphrase go? Men and women are created equal, and the handgun keeps it that way. Something like that. I don't know, something catchy like that. But she is pushing for women's self-protection, which if you can't get behind that, then I don't know. And sometimes women train better under other women. Does that make sense? It's not saying that there's anything wrong with training with the opposite sex or whatever, but sometimes perspective is everything. So cheers to you, and thank you, Confidence, for getting more women out there trained and prepared. It is badass. Is it coffee or hard coffee? It is just regular coffee this morning. I'm not saying that on occasion I won't have a little splash of whiskey in my coffee. I do like the smokiness. I did that yesterday. But no, it's just regular coffee. But we're out on the water, so we are doing a Black Rifle coffee. We are doing Blackbeard's Delight, because there's nothing better than the Puddle Pirate out here with his pirate coffee. Doing like I said, and this is a quote stolen and modified from our buddy Big Bearded Warrior, doing hood rat shit with the duckies or the fishies. Bit of both. The duckies were doing hood rat shit, trying to punk my ass out this morning. I'm glad I didn't get that on video. So we're out here. It's about 74 degrees. Chilling. I know a lot of you are up north and are not as blessed to have such nice weather. Oh, KP, good morning. So you'd be happy. We're drinking coffee. Rainy Days was asking if it's spiked or hard this morning. There might be some things hard right here, but it's not the coffee. Again, it's the Morning Wood Live, Wet and Wild edition. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Britt, much appreciated, brother. My best to you and your family. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Thanks for hanging out with us. And you take care. And if I don't talk to you beforehand, have a happy, happy New Year. Truly, Britt. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's been a good time. So 43 where Rainy Days is. 41. Is it going to warm back up, twin? Or is it just going to be cold? 40s suck. I'm not even joking. 40s when it's humid and wet. Oh God, that's the worst. It is the absolute worst. Much appreciated, Britt. Thank you. Thank you for spending some time with us this morning. Hope you enjoyed it. Kayaking vicariously. Warm and then back cold. And that's how people get sick. That's how people get sick. Know what I'm saying? Here's what we're gonna do. We do have the sun peeking through the clouds. Let's get y'all to see that. Been a morning. I'm sorry, twin. Man, that sucks. Here we go. Look at that. It is pretty. We do have some cloud cover. Confidence, you just need to move to Texas. If we have snow down here, it's like once in a blue moon. That's all I'm saying. Less than that. Less than that. Let's see. You know, but the North is not like, it's all on what you get used to, right? You know what I'm saying? Like everyone has their, every area has its little blast of Mother Nature they got to deal with, right? Whether it's hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, you know, cold, hot, you pick your poison. You know what I'm saying? What are you willing to deal with? And my buddy Randall's Little Adventures, he and I joke around about this all the time. We suffer through the damn heat 9-10 months out of the year so that we can go kayaking in December. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, I'm sorry for all the coughing. Oh, Confidence, we got quite a few brothers and sisters in your area there, or at least in the great state of Pennsylvania. Yep. 10 Man Metals up that way. Covert Breakouts up that way. Pat Riot's up that way. Well Done Homestead is up that way. Grit and Grace is up that way. I'm telling you, we got a solid team up in PA. And that's the other cool thing about this community. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's enough of us where if Mainly's actually in Connecticut. Mainly's in Connecticut. If I'm not mistaken. But we've got such a community built from all of our channels that like truly, if someone gets hemmed up in some stuff, good morning, Hutch. Good morning. Good to see you, brother. that we have like if someone gets hemmed up anywhere across the country, that it's safe to say that you could connect with somebody and get some help. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying there. Might need bail money. Who do we got here? Northern Cardinal. Good morning. It's 12 a.m. Where are you at, Northern Cardinal? Good Lord. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. We're out here. We're enjoying a December day after Christmas kayak live. It is beautiful out here. It is a beautiful morning. Hold on, let me get you to the other side of this island here. Look at that, sun peeking around that island. Newcastle, oh my gosh. Yeah. Holy. Well, I appreciate you hanging out with us. We're here in Texas hanging out. Thank you, Confidence. This is what we do. Yeah, I know the Australian one. Yeah, the time zone didn't match up for the British one. I know I look like an idiot, but but I am kind of geographically sound. It is confusing. I'm not picking on anybody. Mama Bear, good morning. Happy Merry Christmas the day after. If Twin didn't tell you, I'm telling you now. I'm just kidding. I'm sure he did. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I might be able to put the sunglasses on. I mean, when you're as cool as me, the sun shines on you 24 hours a day, but I don't know. I'm just kidding. Australia, how are things in Australia down under? Is it cold? Is it cold right now? We got so many cool folks in here. I appreciate every single one of you spending your Friday morning with me on the water, having a great day. Okay, Twin's getting ready to do a live. Okay. Well, I don't know what time. Keep me posted on what time that'll be so I can end mine so we can go on to his. It's been cold the whole. Oh, that is, well, I mean, it is what it is, right? Can't. Pretty tough telling Mother Nature what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's it. we are doing so. We're a funny group over here. Hey, Confidence, get that wrist back strong so you can continue to do more kick-ass videos and do some shooting. I'm actually planning on some range time this weekend myself. Hope to get some video of that. Having a grand old time. Take care, Confidence. We love you. Awesome channel. Go check her out if you have not already. The dogs are driving you nuts. I believe it, Mama Bear. I believe it. I believe. Look at that sunrise. Oh, the airplanes are going to ruin it a little bit. Ruin the mood. ACR's over here trying to set the mood for everybody. Oh, man, there's some fish jumping and I'm turning the wrong direction. It's always something. You know what I'm saying? It's always something. Look at that sunrise. See, this is what it's all about right here. Finding your bliss, finding out what works for you, what you enjoy doing. Maybe it's going for a walk. Maybe it's going for a hike. Maybe it's going for a bike ride, boat ride, whatever. It looks like it. You know, it sometimes does feel like that. Krista, good morning. Good morning. We're out here enjoying the sunrise. Hey, you are very welcome, Mama Bear. And I hope one day you and Twin are able to join me out here on the water for one of these beautiful sunrises or one of the beautiful sunsets. And hang out and just float around. And as I like to say, do hood rat shit with the fishies. That's that's what we do. Or the snakes or the ducks or whatever's out here. There's a big island to the left of me here that is a fun paddle, and I'm hoping my buddy Billy will join me one day, maybe this weekend or something. Get out early and do another paddle around that island. It's a couple hours. It takes a while. It's a pretty exhausting trip, but it is well worth it. Well worth it. Thoroughly enjoy that. Thoroughly enjoy spending time with all of you on this Friday morning. Beautiful sunrise. It was overcast, so sunrise was supposed to be at 7:17 this morning, 7:14, something like that. And it was cloudy, you know, the sun was kind of peeking through. But now, look at that. Like it is really trying to be a nice day. It really, really is. What I like about doing these early ones here, like, so I got teenagers, right? And so they're still asleep. I can come out and do this, and yep, and I get home before anyone wakes up. So yeah, no, what you're seeing there, Northern Cardinal, that you've been in here a minute. Let's get you fixed up. Northern, there we go. We do have a bridge right here. And we've got, oh glory, good morning. Had a fat lazy Christmas. We've got a bridge that's going over the lake right here. Pretty busy roadway, actually. It's moderately busy today for a Friday after Christmas. You know, I imagine a lot of people took the long weekend, you know what I'm saying? But this road's always busy. Shit, it was busy yesterday when we were out. I actually went across that bridge yesterday. Be going over there later. Like I was telling Confidence, there's a range over that way that I like going to, and I'll be going there, a little indoor range, do some pistol shooting. Maybe take the AR pistol out with me. Who knows? We'll see. Have a good time. I've seen 2 other boats out here. today. That's it. Just 2 other boats. No other kayaks. And I'm not even joking. Like, so I have a neighbor that'll every once in a while go with me. Um, he's been with me like 3 times. And so I don't count that. I don't count it if someone goes with me as seeing another kayaker, because usually I drag their ass out here. But I've seen on 3 other occasions other kayakers out here. And I don't, what's funny is, you got all these houses that are along the water, and you see kayaks and shit up there. No one's ever out on the water, and I'm out here a lot. You know what I'm saying? I just sometimes people just have shit to have shit. Kind of funny, you know. I'm fortunate to live close enough. I mean, I'm not on the lake, but I can get here PDQ and just have a good time, you know. Sorry, getting a sip of coffee there. However, if I lived on this lake, you bet your sweet ass I'd be out here all the damn time. I'd be fishing, I'd be doing all kinds of shit. We'd have cocktail hours on the dock. It would be awesome. And it would be great to have all my brothers and sisters from YouTube come join us one morning for that. That'd be pretty epic. That would be epic. One day. I mean, I don't expect seeing me come across the funds to be able to ever afford a house on this lake. It is pretty expensive. But you never know. You never know. Because I enjoy my house right now too. But I tell you, I am a lake guy. I'm a water guy. I love being on the water. So, I would enjoy that. Definitely enjoy that. I think my kids would too. They're little water, they're little fish too. They love being on the water. Looks like we got, oh my gosh, there's another boat over there, just under the bridge, probably doing some fishing. Got some ducks talking to us. Got some planes. Let's see. Oh my God, you're over there dealing with an ice storm. I'm out here in surf shorts, kayaking. I get that, Glory. I prefer freshwater swimming as opposed to saltwater swimming. Don't go chase a one. What do we turn into, a little R&B channel? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, we've got, let's see. What do we got over here? It is a damn nice morning. As I'm spitting everywhere, clearing my sinuses. There's the big island right there, one of the bigger islands. That's a fun one to paddle around. Not prepared for that today. Again, I'm hoping to maybe do that this weekend or something. Drag my buddy Billy out here to go around that one. It's a fun one. It's a fun one to go paddle, for sure. This is one of those days where I could literally stay out here all day too. Oh, Metal, you should do a live around noon. That'd be perfect. That'd be perfect. What do you say? Do we go check out one more island? What do y'all want to do? Y'all let me know here. We can go paddle over this other one if y'all want. If y'all are content here, that's fine too. Waiting for the call here. That's my only request. If you tell me to go over there, you better stay with me. Don't leave me. I'm kidding. I get it. Everyone has shit to do. It's nice. Let's see. See this other island, this other perspective from the other island that I'm kind of close to. Snake Island, as I like to call it. Right there. Where's the, yeah, there's this island. This is Snake Island. It's not, I mean, I call it that. It's not technically called that. And you want to see the island that I'm talking about paddling to? Okay. We've been to 3 this morning. Let's see. Oh, yes, you absolutely need to check out that live I did with Metal. There's the other island right there. A little bit of a haul, not too bad. Not too bad. Yes. Yeah, you will get a good laugh. That is for sure. That was a fun live. I enjoyed that thoroughly. I don't know where these waves are coming from. All right, Krista says go for it. What do y'all say? I don't really need a whole lot of... Let's see. Taking some waves of beam here. Not quite sure why. Full send to the island of misfit toys. It's just misfits when I get over there. Oh, hold on here. Let's do this. We got to figure out something with this. So I can, shit. So I can paddle and not hit the goddamn phone. Hey, Pilgrim, take care, brother. Thanks for popping in. Much appreciated. Have a great weekend if I don't talk to you. I hope you've been getting my messages back. I know you've sent me a few texts. Hope you got them back from me. Let's see. Over here. So this one was interesting. This island, a while back, it was this summer, I guess, and the water was low. They actually had a beach over here. So it's a sandy beach, and then it's just a fucking swamp on the island there. Good deal, Pilgrim, good deal. Hey, my best to you and your boys, Pilgrim. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, brother. It's pouring rain over there? I'm paddling like a fucking slob over here, so I'm getting covered in water. Let's see. All right. Man, I can't get a good stroke to save my life. And Johnny Depp is not a fan of that. That was a good one. That was a good one. Let's see. A 1,000 angry tugs it is. So Wade was in here earlier, and I took a screenshot. Apparently he knows of a company that makes all kinds of kayak accessories, and I'm gonna find a different mount so I can put my camera a little further forward so I can paddle a little bit better. Man, it's kind of a bitch, to be honest with you. I just to get like a good full stroke, you know what I'm saying? It's about efficiency, right? I'm just making all this noise, not fucking going everywhere. Guppy, good morning, man. I can't remember if I caught you earlier. Let's see what we got over here. So yeah, there's absolutely no beach over here because the water's so high. Man, lawfully, I have not. A couple months ago, he had put out some shorts, and I don't have a contact number for him. Quack always had some good shorts, man. He's a character. He's a character. But hell, he might be out there enjoying that, and out there enjoying that water. He's definitely a fan of that. That's for sure. That's more waves. Yeah, it's been a couple months, I'd say, since I've seen any posts from him or anything. But I will, if I see anything, I'll definitely tag it so everyone else can connect with him. You're watching which Minuteman? Here we go. Creeping up on this island here. Yeah, this water's wicked high. Holy shit. Which tells me this island, it's kind of concave. Minuteman Mountain. Okay, I'm not really familiar with that channel. The middle of this island is concave, so it's just a swamp. It's like a little bowl. So this last summer, like where I'm at right now, was all beach on this island. I mean, you could have beached it and gone up on there. Zero 0630 Eastern. Okay. Safe to say this island's a little snaky too. If I were a betting man. Okay, another vet. I support that. I'm gonna put these sunglasses on. I'll be able to see a little bit. There we go. All right. So anybody else got any weekend plans? Anything fun going on? There's a little bit of beach right there behind the trees. Beach so you can go into more swamp. God, that just looks like it's covered in poison ivy. Shit. Not now that it's pouring rain. I get that, Krista. I get that. This is a pretty island. I haven't been out here in a minute. I'm glad y'all talked me into it. It took a whole lot to get me over here, right? Oh, twist his arm. Oh, there's something on that island. I heard it. Kind of close to the other shoreline too. Oh, more ducks. This is kind of pretty right here. Let's see, get y'all turned around. Oh, is that? Ah, there's a turtle right there. Did y'all see it? Lots of turtles out here. But there's some good fishing right in here. Is Levi still in here? I bet Randall will be able to catch a lot of fish in here too. Oh my God, this is a nice paddle around this. Look at the, oh man, there's a bobber hung up in a tree. That's always funny. Obviously, some people have been doing some fishing over here. Smells nice. Does that make sense? Like it smells outdoorsy, kind of woodsy. Hey, what you got, Guppy? Sorry, I was paddling, kind of space cadet in there. What you got? What's your question? Teardrop Memorial. I have not. What is that? Man, it would be a good place to test out some lures over here. Teardrop Memorial. I don't. Is it a channel or what? What is it exactly? Guppy. Oh, this definitely be a good place to check out your lures, man. I need to do some. Let's see. It's in Jersey. Oh no! Who gifted it to us? I have not heard of that. Has anyone else in the chat heard of it? Mitchell Gardner, good morning. We're out here for the sunrise paddle. We've been out here, we've been live about, by Russia. Interesting. I did not know that. We've been out here since about 6:30, about an hour and a half. We're on our 4th island over here. It was never made public. That is interesting. I'll Google that though. I'll check it out. It's not even really foggy. It's just overcast. Like behind us, got the sun peeking through. Krista and Lark and Metal talked me into paddling over to this island. So dead ahead there, that is the big island. That is the fun one to go around right there. It takes a couple hours though. And that's one, I'm hoping to do that one again this weekend. It was a good paddle around that island. The hardest part about paddling around that island is the stretch from going from the shore over to the island. That's kind of exhausting. Last time Billy and I did that, it was kind of choppy and we got our ass kicked. It was tiring, but then you get around to the leeward part of the island and it was nice. There's some, we kind of went up into some of the rivers and stuff. It was pretty badass, to be honest with you. Definitely pack a lunch, pack some waters and stuff. So Mitchell, that is the game plan. So the only one that's really conducive to camping is this big one over here. The problem is finding a spot, because it's pretty swampy. When we were over there this summer, we actually saw some deer on the island. Yes. Did you know deer can swim? They can. There's a part on the backside of the island where you can, it's a channel, It's a narrow channel-ish, not super narrow, but the deer have to swim across it. That's how pigs get on there too. Did you know pigs can swim too? Another fun fact. I've seen pigs on these islands. The Flight 93, gotcha. But yes, Mitchell, that is something I'd like to do. Definitely more of a winter trip to figure that out. Man, I'm glad y'all talked me into this. Let me get y'all turned so you can see pigs can fly too. Well played. Well played. I'm glad we just got some. There's just a lot of brush. You can see there's a little bit of beach right there. Not much. This is that island. This island right here. It is super swampy. No love loss on this channel, is there? She's a pig. She can swim too. Oh God. There. It is a nice paddle this morning, gang. This has been great. This has been a good morning. Again, any morning out on the water, you know, better than a morning at the office. You feel me? She just kind of bobbed around. So, I think we're gonna island hop back from here. I'm not sure which ones we're gonna go to. I do feel that wind, which should make for a speedy paddle back. I definitely have to stretch my legs though. Oh my gosh. Get cramped up sitting in here like this. Thank God I don't have a shitty seat. If I had a shitty seat, I'd be miserable. There we go. And adjustable pedals, that's the other thing. Where I got my feet secured here, finding ways to just to kind of be able to stretch. It helps on those long paddle trips that I go on. And so just so you all know, we are still cruising around this island right here. Like I said, it's a bigger one. The other ones are really, they're small. You know, this one gets bigger, and then the one behind us is really big. Get a sip of coffee here. You know, the other cool thing about getting out early this morning and doing this, so, you know, anytime you get to go out and do stuff, you know, like especially if you have families, because it's about balance, right? It's about taking care of yourself, getting those joys in, doing the things you like to do, and doing family stuff. So, you know, I'm out doing this. Nobody's awake. You know, someone might be stirring now, but on my way home, I'm gonna stop by everyone's favorite little donut shop and bring home donuts. So, you know, there's a win. You know, go out, do my thing, come back, bring everyone donuts. That's a score. This afternoon, I'm gonna get my hair cut. I definitely need that. Haircut, clean up my beard a little bit. Should be a good afternoon. I'm debating about a Friday Night Live. I don't know if we're gonna do a Friday Night Live tonight. We will see. We will absolutely see. God, is it not a fantastic morning today? I know for some of y'all it's cold as shit, but yes, please come join myself and Metal next Friday for a Frisky Friday Live. That should be entertaining. It always is. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I just, you know, it kind of drives me nuts when it gets, you know, starts, it just, it just starts looking like shit. Does that make sense? That's the worst part about growing out hair, right? You know, especially if you're just going like you know, like Grizzly Adams growing it out. You got to go through that awkward stage where you just look like a fucking bum, you know? That's no bueno. That's no bueno. I can't give myself a haircut. I've got to go have it done. That's Metal's out there like, yeah, that's not really my topic there, guys. Let's get back on another topic. Oh, goodness. That's funny. That is funny. Oh, my God. It is such a nice morning. That breeze feels really good out here, too. It's almost chilly. Does that make sense? Like, it feels good probably because I'm moving, but if I were sitting still, it'd probably be a little chilly. But it also means we're going to have a speedy paddle back. I'll be able to get a good paddle in back. You know, God willing, I get a lot of kayaking in next week too. I'm gonna try to do a little bit this weekend. But like Randall was saying, it's gonna get cold here on Monday. It'll be a little chilly on Monday. When you're facial hair is another one. You got to get past the itchy stage of the facial hair. That's kind of a bitch. I know. Trust me, I know. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh my God, my back is itching. Right there. Let's see. The Good Dad. Good morning, sir. It was good seeing you on TD's live last night, even though I was exiting. Oh yeah, on your neck, yeah. We are out here, Morningwood Live with ACR Protect, Wet and Wild edition. The wind has picked up. It was nice and calm earlier. Hold on here. Let's see. We're gonna start paddling back. Got this wind in our favor. The water's turned slightly choppy. So we're gonna get after it here a little bit. Let's see. It's 1 a.m. for Cardinal now. Over there down under. I keep hitting that camera. I'm sorry. It's early. It's early over there. We're out here just getting our day started. Hers is coming to a close. Okay, now we got a good, instead of battle rhythm, paddle rhythm. There we go. Is it super obnoxious, the sound of the paddling? Or is it kind of like white noise? Probably super annoying that I hit the fucking camera with the paddle. There we go. Let's see. Kind of paddling like a fucking Neanderthal here. Getting out here, getting after it, getting a little bit of fitness in. My back's gonna be killing me. I'll tell you that right now. I can already tell you. You know the best thing for a bad back or a sore back? We'll go for a ruck tonight. There we go. Throw on about a 30-pound pack and go walk it out. Quick cry and do some push-ups or something, right? There we go. Let's see. Oh, nice. We see a Hot Wheels track. Man, I miss it when my boys used to love Hot Wheels. And if you have a house with stairs and you have enough track to set up a track going down your stairs, you were like the most epic dad ever. That's all I'm saying. It is awesome. The art of fuck rock, yes. The nice thing, the other cool thing about the kayak, and it also kind of works on your core a little bit too, the balance, and that's where the pedals come in play. Being able to keep pressure and use your core to help stabilize a little bit there. Yeah, it's kind of, now it's kind of looking like it wants to get stormy on me. Trying to watch the chat and paddle here. Kind of fucking that up. I'm getting off course. As you can see. Let's see. So it's fun. So y'all are talking about razors there. I got my oldest. I am sorry for hitting the camera. Jesus. My oldest, I got him an electric razor for Christmas. He's been wanting one, and I did one of the classics. I basically did what I had when I was a kid. One of the Norelcos with the three, the little tri-blade and stuff. Of course, they've come a long way from, 40 years ago and shit. But it's a rechargeable and everything. And I said, this is kind of a good way until you get used to using the razor. I think you get a much nicer shave with a regular razor. Not that my face sees those very often. Again, the ongoing joke. If I shave, I look like Chaz Bono, and I get tired of signing all those autographs. Y'all saw me. I did it this summer. Had that wild hair. Literally cut all my hair, shaved my beard. Pussy willows in the ears suck. Oh, God. It is a good one. Did Twin end up going live? That's the question. If Twin went live, we'll probably bring this one to a close, because I don't like competing with folks intentionally. I know he was getting ready to go live. Didn't go. Yeah, let me know, because I don't want to keep everybody. If he's not live, we'll stay. You can. Oh my God. Wildness here. Wild ass chat. Wild ass chat. Okay. So here's what I think we'll do. We got 4 islands today. That's pretty awesome, gang. He's not live yet? Okay. Good deal. If he goes live, someone please let me know. We got 4 islands today. I am happy with that. I think we're going to keep an eye on the weather. I might do... Wait, Randall? Randall's Little Adventures. Did the boss wake you up? Oh, lawfully? Dude, that's a great idea. I think I'll do taco truck and get burritos this morning. I'm going to give the family the option. My youngest is absolutely going to want donuts, which is fine. But I think Jack's going to want the burrito. This taco truck makes a mean burrito. You only do half. If you do the whole thing, you ain't going to do fuck all anything the rest of the day. Man, tell me, can you go wrong starting your day off with a breakfast burrito? You cannot. You cannot. Top of the morning to you, Randall. We hit 4 islands today. It was fantastic. We are on our way back. No snakes. We were at Snake Island. No snakes. You'll be happy to hear that. Didn't see any. Didn't a breakfast waffle taco. No metal. But what I can tell you is that is 1,207 why ACR is fat. Waffle breakfast taco. Obviously, I won't have mine with eggs, but I can only imagine all the other stuff in there would be delicious. Waffle maker, I'll tell you right now, gang, if you don't have a waffle maker, it is worth the $30 investment for a waffle maker from like Target or something. You want to talk about making family happy, man. Making a bunch of Belgian waffles and shit, that is the bomb. KP, you're still here. Good morning. I thought you had dropped out. Let's see. Sir, so I'm a weirdo, Metal. I would absolutely do syrup and taco sauce. Like, or at least a hot sauce, the sweet with the heat. Or shake it up and do like hot honey. That might be all right. I like that. That's pretty good shit right there. There we go. Yeah, hot honey would be pimp. Randall, we're going to come back over here. I'm going to do this just for you. We're going to see if there's any snakes over here. Just for you. We'll check again. I know you're a fan. Man, look at you. Y'all almost got me to 30 likes, gang. Y'all are the best. I'm serious. This is awesome. You know, can we all agree that all these lives, and I don't care who's doing them, you know what I mean? Being able to get together and just have a coffee, have a beer, have some chat, man, it's truly like hanging out with all your pals for a little bit, you know, popping in and out, and you don't, you know, everyone's staying connected and doing, you know, kind of like doing those little welfare checks on everybody. It's pretty dope. You know what I mean? We'll take a snake home and adopt it. Yeah. There's not one person in my household that likes snakes. There's not one. There you go, Randall. Here we go. Let you take a look. You check that tree. Let me know if you see any snakes in there that want to come join me. There's a turtle right there. You all see that? Yep, it just went down. Danny the Danger the channel representative, Danny the Danger Noodle. This is the perfect spot for a snake to sit, just so you know. It is. This is where it fell from last time. Oh, it is. It's definitely warm enough for me. Randall, I know it's going to get chilly here Monday, but it's about 74 right now. It's pretty nice. Let y'all nose in and see what we got right here. Yeah. Thought I saw something for a minute. It was a shadow. The nope rope. That's funny. It is pretty out here. It really is. Randall, I'm telling you, one of these times I'm going to get you to come down. You're going to bring your kayak. We'll go out here and paddle this for a bit. I'll paddle, you'll pedal. It is a good time, especially when it's calm like this. Even though the sun's not out, you did miss the sunrise. Shell caught the sunrise, though. She'll tell you all about it. The nope rope. There's a beer I had called Danger Noodle Island beer, and it was a stout. It was actually pretty good. I'll pick up another pack of the Danger Noodle Island beer, and then I'll come over. What I'll do, because I love y'all, I'll come over to, we'll call it Danger Noodle Island and have a beer on Danger Noodle Island. And by on the island, I will probably not climb up there, but I will go probably throw a line on one of these trees and tie off and do that. What do y'all think? do some redneckery shit. Look at that, 31 likes. Oh my God, y'all are the best. I'll tell you, I would love, so we all know Dave, Old Guy Hustle, goes out and does his 2 miles every day. And sadly, I can't remember what day he is up to right now, because I did not make his live stream because I've been streaming. I wish I could do the same with kayaking. I wish I could do, you know, consecutive days in a row of kayaking, because he's up there. He's done hundreds of. Isn't he close to 200 or something like that? Randall, oh my gosh, you noticed. You noticed. Yes, I'm wearing my black ones. You know what's funny, Randall? The lime green ones are still filled with sand from Sam Rayburn. I did throw some Gorilla Glue on them to glue them back together because I'm cheap ass. Yeah, I'm wearing my black ones right now. I'll tell you right now, these water shoes are the best. Little aqua socks, they are pretty pimp. Levi's back. Levi's back. Yeah, so you've been with us, you've been in and out, Levi. We were back over on Snake Island, but and we were talking about the Nope Rope or Danger Noodle, or all the other clever names for snakes. There's a beer that I have called Danger Noodle Island, and I think it's out of Austin. It's actually by the same ones that do Little Green Boat, actually. And so what I think we'll do is that'd be a fun post, but we'll come over and get we'll get some Danger Noodle Island Stout, and then paddle over to what I am calling Snake Island and do. We'll rename it to Danger Noodle Island, and have a beer. We'll throw a line onto the island. I probably won't go onto the island, but I'll maybe tie off to it and just hang, because it's a bitch getting off this motherfucker through rocks and then getting back on. It is a motherfucker. I'm not even gonna lie. Beaches are way easier, as long as they're not like the beaches over there at Sam Rayburn that go knee deep into fucking sand. Roll off, right? That's right. That'd be some Steve Irwin shit. Fucking using a snake to tie off to an island. Oh my God. Well, the sun has gone away. I don't know why I still have my sunglasses on. We're gonna paddle over to our primary island over here. I call it our primary because we spend a lot of time over here. It's a beaut. It is nice. You can definitely tell, for those that were here early, you can tell that I wouldn't say it's choppy. It's just not as calm as it was earlier. Murder ropes. All kinds of great names for them here. What's that noise? Sounds like someone's using a leaf blower or something. Burrito secured. Let me ask you this, Lawfully. Did you go to a special place to get a breakfast burrito? Randall, I'm telling you, you are not wrong. You are not wrong. Right. Because I'll tell you, there'll be far less shenanigans happening on these islands. Well, it won't be like Epstein Island. I'll tell you that. Ducky, good morning. Good morning. You're right on time. We're doing a Friday, December 26th morning wood live. Wet and Wild edition, out on the kayak. That is what we're doing. we watched the sunrise earlier. We of course we were competing with old Dave. There he is. Speak of the devil. Dave, I apologize. We kind of went live about the same time. I apologize for walking on your live. I don't intentionally like to do that. So, good morning. We're out here. There aren't a whole lot of folks out here today. We've seen 2 other boats, no other kayaks. We're the only crazy ones out here. I don't know where it is getting a little choppy over here, a little bit, kind of shaking a little bit. Dave, how's your mom doing, buddy? How is your mom doing? I think it's awesome that you were up there for Christmas and spent time with her, my friend. That is badass. Let's see. Yeah. First thing this morning, I was offloading in the dark. There's no lights at the marina. I can't see shit. And we had some duck sneak up on me and literally like stand right behind me and start quacking. And I'm telling you, I about had a damn heart attack. Free breakfast at the hotel. So old guy hustle getting free breakfast. We got Lawfully Armed doing breakfast burritos. We got Tin Man Metal talking about waffle tacos. I'm out here, all I got is a cup of coffee and nothing to eat. This is bad news. Look, just rainy days showing love to all the channels. That's badass. Wait, what? I got over 800? No shit? Well, thank you to all of you. Thank you to all of you. Over 800 subs. Never thought that would have happened. That is awesome. That is awesome. Thanks to all of you for supporting these shenanigans, because that's exactly what it is. It's shenanigans. 807? Holy shit. That's awesome. Thank you. I honestly, like, I don't know how long I've had this channel. 2 years, maybe 3, something like that. Well, no, maybe a little longer than that. I didn't know where it was going to go. Like, you just never know what kind of traction you're going to get. And I truly am thankful. Yeah, right, KP? You just never know, like, what people are gonna think, and if they're gonna like your content and stuff. So it's truly awesome that there are 807 folks out there that enjoy watching the shorts or the videos or the lives. That is badass. Service at the speed of sound. Do you have Whataburger up there lawfully? Because if you haven't had the Whataburger taquitos, those are pretty good. Those are probably better than Sonic's. Just saying. Not as good as the taco truck place, but pretty good, in a pinch. My leg is cramping up like a mofo. That's why we stopped for a second here. We're going to just do as Randall and I like to call it, the kayak drift into this island here. Let the wind kind of take me over here. Give me a chance to have a cup of coffee. Table that hunger. Oh my goodness. For those that didn't hear, we are, so the Puddle Pirate, much appreciated, Dave. Thank you so much, sir. In fact, Dave, hold on. Let's do this. We'll bring it back. Everyone can see this ugly mug here. Hey, thank you all. Seriously, much appreciated. Y'all are the best. We are trying to get comfortable out here. That's a fact. 800 people that are crazy enough to hang. And I truly mean this. When Randall and I did our first ever Texas meetup last month, we had some fun folks out there, and I just hope it grows. I do. I hope at some point in time. Sorry, my nose is itching. I'm like a weirdo. No, I haven't been doing cocaine yet this morning. Operative word is yet. I'm just kidding. The one day I truly hope to share a cup of coffee, a beer, break bread with all of you. I mean that. It would be awesome. It would be an honor and a privilege to hang with all of y'all. Dave, take care, brother. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning on your live. Maybe you'll see me if I do a Friday night live tonight. We'll see. I need to go out on a hunt for some beer. Find something special. The supersonic jalapeno cheeseburger, one of my favorites. You know why? Because those bastards don't put mayo on it. Hey, thanks, Lawfully. I appreciate that, man. It's been slow, man. And I'm not complaining. It's just like everyone hits those plateaus. You know what I mean? Where you just don't get any traction. You sit there and try to figure out the algorithms and what's gonna get people's attention. And something's jumping around me. Probably one of those gar. Let's see. Theoretically, the short should be there today. Oh, for me? You're gonna send it to me? Excuse me. Sorry, I hate spitting like that, but fucking drainage. Did Dave go any further, or did he just do his 2 miles? Did he do anything? I'm gonna watch the replay in a little bit. The short, awesome. Oh, the shirt. Oh, excellent. I'll be looking for that. The Sonic open seasonally up there? Oh, that's a bummer. So you know what? The only thing that annoys me about Sonic, like, it's not that their burgers are bad or anything. What is it? Their bread, like their buns. Something about their buns, they taste a little dry. Does that make sense? It's just kind of dry. Everything else, it's not that the meat's bad or anything. The shirt would be so. It would be, but I also wear this damn vest, and so I taste a little dry. You wouldn't be able to see the shirt on this vest, but if it comes in, we may, I don't know, maybe we save it for next Friday. Oh yes, Whataburger is fantastic. I think for like a fast food place, I don't eat a whole lot of fast food. If I'm going to, I would rather have Whataburger above all else. Mitchell, thank you for the validation there. It's not terrible. I just don't like it. Brandon, good morning from South Africa. You're half a world away, my friend. Good morning from Texas. We're out here on the kayak. Caught the sunrise this morning. There's nobody out here. We've seen 2 boats. They all went up the river. That's probably the better fishing, because they both look like fishing boats. One of them didn't see us, I don't think. We were doing, as Levi said, we're out here doing covert stuff. The puddle pirate, breaking laws, going kayaking in the dark. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Oh, wait, you're talking our language there, Brandon. 1642. I appreciate the military time more than you know. And a couple beers. Okay. I support it. But they were asking me if I was doing spiked whiskey this morning. G4 classified. G411. Oh my God. Which one? Sonic puts too many chopped onions on their burgers? Yep. Hey, Glory, no worries. We're going to get over this island. We're going to finish this cup of coffee. It's 8:43. Well, I don't know if we might go another 15 minutes, something like that. We call it farm coffee. I support that. I didn't spike it this morning. I guess I could have. And Northern Cardinal still chilling with us at 2 a.m. Literally down under. I appreciate it. Yep, Twin just went live. That's what Glory was saying. I did actually get the notification. I'm going to give it a few more minutes here. Then we'll go over there. We'll just hang. I'm going to get a little closer to this island. We got some ducks over here. We'll go see what they're up to. Here's the thing. When we're talking about onions, yeah, it is kind of overcast. We did have a little bit of a sunrise coming through the clouds. It was about 20 minutes after official sunrise. Yep, yeah, Metal, tell them we'll be there here in a few. And now it is overcast, and I kind of had a feeling it was going to be like that. It's okay though. I'm on the water. I'm winning. You know, I'm having a coffee. I'm hanging out with all of you, just having a good old time, enjoying the wildlife, the water life, and just being out in nature. You just can't beat that. You know what I mean? I love it. I love it. Here's my thing with onions. I prefer grilled onions over raw onions. Does that make sense? Like if I'm having raw onion on a hamburger, I just want a little bit. I don't want too much. Ultimate hamburger. All right. What are your thoughts on toasted buns? Do you like toasted buns? Got your burger, got your meat, cheese, bacon. As far as condiments, lettuce, tomato. I prefer Roma tomatoes cut thin. I like shredded lettuce. Audio issues over there. Grilled onions if I can do it. No toasted buns? Okay. I think it kind of depends. Toasted with butter, okay, a lot of people like that. Another thing I really like on my burger, I enjoy putting guac on my burger. I do enjoy that. Yeah, so I like it toasted just to give it a little bit of a crunch. Meat, cheese, bacon, cheese, mayo. No mayo. You already know where I stand with that lawfully. Love you, brother. No mayo. No mayo. Mustard. I do like mustard. Like if I put a guacamole on there, which again, there's another fighting term right there. A lot of people don't like guac. Okay, Twin's back on. We're gonna give him a minute. Make sure he doesn't have any audio issues. I do mustard on there. I don't like doing ketchup if I have guac on there. Usually the tomato is enough. You know what I'm saying? So it's not cold. A little bit of crunch on the bottom, still soft on the top, still soft in the middle. Yep, I get that. That's how I am. I know you were saying using butter. If you use a little bit of bacon grease, trust me, fat guy knows. Oh, we got a boat coming up behind us. I can hear him. There's our third boat. Let's see. Yep, that's a new boat. That's a nice boat. Let's see. Sanders, no, I'm just not. No, y'all know I don't like mayo. Mayo haters club. That's all I'm saying. Lark knows what he's doing. He knows what buttons he's pushing. He's doing that intentionally. Love you, man. Oh, pico on burgers. That's pimp. Here's another thing. My wife likes to do. Got me turned on to this. Save the bacon grease too. Yes, yeah. We call those people bad Americans. Rainy days, making guac with mayo. First of all, I don't put sour cream in my guac. I do not. I'm a purist. I know that sounded sketchily racy. Oh, excellent. Love that horsepower coffee. Um, for my guac, when I make it at home, it is avocado, it is lime juice, it is homemade pico. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all that's in there. There's nothing. There's nothing else. It doesn't need anything else. That's it. Keep it simple. Doesn't need anything else. If you do it right, whether you do a food processor or whatnot. We're cold buns made of. Well said, Glory. Well said. So guac is one of those. That's a lot of folks don't like it. I can understand it. It's not for everybody. You just like mayo. I think it's a divided board there. Like a lot of people don't. There's people that don't like mustard. They prefer mayo. I understand why people like mayo. Especially on a sandwich, it kind of keeps it from getting overly dry. That's why you put a condiment on there, for the moisture a little bit. But there you go. Mitchell's got a good recipe for guac. Yeah. Mitchell, HEB guac is pretty legit if you haven't had that. HEB's guacamole is pretty good. They're store brand. Here come the planes. It looks like baby poop. Yeah, my kids say the same thing. They're not a fan. Oh, we got the family of ducks leaving. It was a rogue duck that went after me earlier. And their pico is good, yes. My wife enjoys their rotisserie chicken salad. I don't, because it has mayo and egg and shit in there. But she does the rotisserie chicken salad and then gets their pico and mixes it in and puts it on like Ritz crackers. Yeah. Mustard on hot dogs. I've heard people say that before. Rainy days. Yeah. Yeah. I if I can only have one condiment on my hot dog, I want mustard, personally. Whether it's a hot dog or a brat or something like that. Ketchup's here and there if I'm in the mood. The super H, I don't know. Like because I know you said you're down by Alvin, I think. They have a pretty damn big HEB over there in, they put one up in Clear Lake that's pretty big, and then they've got one down in League City that's pretty big. I'm northeast. It's a decent size, but it's not like the mega HEB. Oh, you can't stand that. Okay, my bad. I thought it was just one of those, like, you just like it on that. So then you would hate this. My brother showed me this trick whenever he's doing the ribs. He uses mustard, just regular yellow mustard on the ribs, as not only as a binding agent for seasoning, but also as a tenderizer for the meat. But it's funny, it doesn't really pick up any of the flavor. There's that. I've started doing that. I actually like doing that on my ribs as well. Which that might be something. I need to get my damn Traeger working so I can do some more ribs. Need to do a brisket too. Ooh, mustard to batter catfish. I bet that is good. That sounds like something there. Oh, yes. Rainy days. Their tortillas are the bomb. So are those the bolio. It's like it's like a hoagie. It's like a Mexican style hoagie. And there's places down here they make they call them torta sandwiches, and they use those bolio buns to make them. Oh my God, the taco truck does them. It's delicious. Yes. good damn stuff right there. It's getting nice out here again. The sun's trying to peek back out. This chest pack works fucking amazing. That's my cup holder from my coffee. Or my beer. Someone's jumping around here. What do we got? Wind's kind of blowing me all over the place. ACR Johnny Depp out here getting blown, but it's just by the wind. Where's HR? Oh my gosh, Lark, Mexican food is life. I could probably eat Mexican food every day. Well, that is the key. You got to find. So here's the thing, and I've used this analogy with pizza as well. But tacos, in my opinion, tacos are kind of like sex, right? They're all good. Mexican food in general, all good. It's all good. It's just some's a little more memorable than others, right? I'm just being real. I'm just being real. Still live. Yes, we are, Mikey. Yeah, Twin looks like he's having some technical difficulties over there. I'm glad I haven't ended yet. Yes, I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that, Mitchell. Yes, I will make Philly cheesesteaks in those Bolios. They are the bomb. Again, another thing, you take a little bit of that Taco Bell. I mean, it is kind of Mexican food. I'm not knocking it. Let's see. Dude, yeah, there we go. Chili Guy, is that it? That's pretty awesome. I dig that name. That's where I was talking about earlier in my live. There's a taco truck by me. I think I'll be hitting the taco truck today. That sounds delicious. Robert Ham, good morning, brother. No seltzers. Robert, you'll appreciate this. I'm drinking Black Rifle coffee, but I'm drinking Blackbeard's Delight. The Puddle Pirate is out on the kayak drinking Blackbeard's Delight, doing hood rat shit with the fishies. That is what he's doing. God bless taco trucks. I don't think I found a bad taco truck. Does that make sense? I don't think I found a bad one yet. Dark mighty. When at all possible, you should absolutely be a pirate. Just saying. Just saying. Robert, we've been over, we hit 4 islands today. It's been nice. We caught a little bit of a sunrise. It's overcast right now. Nice breeze, though. It's very comfortable out here. Anthro Bulldog. Bulldog Olive. That's a pretty cool name. Adam Sandler Live. that might be a stretch. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the ACR Protect Morning Wood Live. That's what we call this. Morning Wood Live, when we do these morning lives. And since we're on the kayak, it's the Wet and Wild edition. Yes, we absolutely have a sense of humor over here. Not always child friendly. That's okay. Kids shouldn't be watching this anyhow. I remind you of Adam Sandler. That is a first. I've never heard that. I'm like a fat Adam Sandler with far less money. Oh, wait, hey, slow down, KP, on the hate for the hat. This is my boonie hat. This is pimp. This goes with me everywhere. Oh, man. There was someone else hating on my hat last night, too. It's probably you, man. Adam Sandler. I'm like the fat Adam Sandler with no money. That's who I am. Butt pirate. I mean, if she asks. Never know what that ether bunny's gonna do. Just kidding. Fruity beer. If you see a fat Adam Sandler, if you squint really hard, right? Close your eyes. Yeah. What's for breakfast, Randall? What are you having today, sir? That can be a shitty situation, right? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Randall, you actually leaving us? Eggs and sausage. There you go. Gilligan Island. Randall, take care, brother. I'll give you a shout a little bit later. See what's shaking. You still got your plans? You still gonna go haggle today? Oh my gosh! Stretch my back a little bit. And my hip, I got hurting. We got a little bit of momentum here. I don't know where this came from. We're heading. They're closed. Bad Americans. They don't like money apparently. Yeah, I don't eat eggs, but I do understand people like those fried egg sandwiches. A lot of people like putting those fried eggs on a burger. That I hear that's pretty popular. Not my cup of tea, but I get it. I get it. You know, right? Chili guy. That's a damn egg heavy sandwich. All right, Twin is on. We'll probably head over there. My phone's about to die as well. I mean, I've got a little bit of life left. I always try to make sure I have enough juice while I'm out here, just in case you're on. Chorizo, it's another one. I know chorizo is one that can cause some battles right there. Some people don't like chorizo. Some people do. I enjoy it. Sometimes it gives me heartburn though. You know what I'm saying? Like got to be prepared. Have some problem. Take something for that heartburn. There's nothing worse than that. Damn. Lark's hopping back and forth. Oh my gosh, my phone just went to red. Got 20% is what it's telling me. So here's what we'll do, gang. We've been on for an hour and 41 minutes. It has been an amazing, amazing morning. Thank you for joining me, spending some time with me. What I'm going to do is let y'all hop off with me. Go check out Twin Arrow Survival 2.0. He just went live. I think he was having some technical difficulties. Exactly, rainy days. Exactly. So let's get another sip of coffee here. I'm running low. Delicious Blackbeard's Delight by Black Rifle Coffee Company. Listen, I hope y'all had a wonderful Christmas. Thank you for spending some time on the water with me. We'll see what happens tonight. We might do a Friday Night Live. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. Kind of just see what's going on. He's not live anymore? Oh, what happened? Is he having technical difficulties? Twin isn't having a good... Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll give him a shot here in a little bit. But I am getting ready to end for real, though. And then it is 2 a.m. Yep, it's 9 a.m. here. My phone's about dead. I'm going to go ahead and take it on back in. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for spending some time with me this morning out on the water. Really appreciate it. Made some new pals. It's been a good time. We hit over 800 subs, which is awesome. Thank you for that. There's a pill for that. There's a pill for everything. Y'all take care. Until next time, we will catch you later. We'll see ya.